everybody. I haven't done horizontal in a while. I have you on my tripod. Welcome in, everybody, to a night stream on Tuesday nights. This will be a short one. I got my Khloe, my Pomeranian Khloe here. This is just a hangout. I don't know if anybody's up. So let's see here. Let me see what this is. Live chat. Here we go. Okay, wait a minute. All right. Okay, so welcome in. We're just on here saying hello. Boy, we had a really hot day today. It was very hot. I got my Khloe here. I figured you'd like this. But anyway, I haven't done horizontal streams in a while because, like, I don't get too many people. But I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit and doing a little bit of both. So anyway, so I'm streaming like this so you can see Khloe over here, Khloe Pomeranian. I'm sitting on the floor. But oh my God, I'm so hot. I had to go out today and I did a small mini vlog or whatever. So I haven't done them in a while, so I got to put it together. And you'll see me wearing this purple shirt because that's what I'm wearing today. So I don't know if I'll put up tomorrow or the next day, but it's a short one kind of, I don't know. But how is everybody? I don't know. Let me get my iPad on because, let me see if I can get in there. Let me see. Let me get into there on here. Let's see here. Okay, all right. All right. Oops. All right, here we go. All right, I'm in. Yay, we're in. The last time I came on, I didn't see anybody. Like, I couldn't see the last time I came on, I couldn't see the chat on there. But I haven't streamed in a long time in horizontal. So let's see how it goes here. It looks different on the iPad. It looks kind of like different. I don't know how's the picture coming in. Hey, we got a couple of likes. Come on in, friends. I'm setting up my iPad here. Come on in. I haven't done horizontal in so long, and I don't know if the camera on here it looks funny. I don't know why. How's the picture coming in? Somebody come in the chat and let me know. This is going to be a short one. It looks a little bit like the picture isn't right on here. I don't know why, but it's right on my phone, but not on here. So I don't know what's going on, but I can't push it back too much because I got you plugged in. But I got my little Khloe over here, and I just was going to come on before I went to bed and say hello. I'm so tired, and like today was a very hard day. It was 102 index outside, and I had to go for errands. So I tried to go at the end of the day because I figured, okay, I'll be out and then it'll get cooler. You know what I mean? Look at Khloe. She's got her feet up in the air. Look at Khloe. She's sleeping. Look at her. She's got her little belly. Hey, Khloe. She's so cute. She's my baby. This is my baby Khloe, Pomeranian Khloe. I didn't get to set up I didn't put anything in the title or anything. I don't know what to call it yet. Welcome to the chat. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, there's Dior. Hey. How's the screen looking on there? Because it looks funny on my iPad. How are you? I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. Hello. Hello. How is everybody? How is everybody doing? How are you, Dior? Is the picture coming out good? Let me see. Let me see what everybody's saying. It looks different, but I like it. Is it warped, the picture? Because on here, on my iPad, it doesn't look right. But we're doing horizontal. I'm okay. It's by you. Is it, does it look warped though? Because like I can't show you, but like on here it don't look right. See? I don't know. It looks a little bit different on my iPad. Oh, how is the tree? Wait a minute. Okay. For some reason I can't see all this. um, hey MM, hi Chloe. Hey. It looks different, but I like it. I'm okay if it's by you. Oh, how is the tree? Did the guy come? No, he didn't come because yesterday he was supposed to come yesterday, and we got more storms. That's all we've been getting is lots of storms and lots of heat. So we got more thunderstorms yesterday, and the guy works and owns his own business, and the other people aren't going to come back, and so I don't have the guy's number, and I'm not on that Facebook group because I'm not on Facebook. So I don't know. I don't know when he's going to come back, but I have a lot to do. So it's like I'm afraid to just sit around and wait. But I think he mostly comes at the. He came a couple times at the end of the day, but he lives just around the corner from me. But I just met him, so I don't know. But it's awfully nice of them to help, and it's got to get hauled out because the lady next door is really mad, I think, and there's nothing I can do about it because I found out that's like an act of God. When you have like a healthy tree that falls, it's an act of God. If you have a rotted tree, then it's your problem, but it really isn't even my problem. I took over the whole thing thinking it's my tree because that's the way that she made me feel, and it really, um, she's mad and everything, but she's not. It's just different. I don't know. She's not like being too cruel to me or anything. She's just saying some few mean things. She had a lot of her trees cut, but we live in a neighborhood where there's trees all around, and she was like complaining about water running in her. Oh, the water runs in my yard, and oh, I don't know. I took all my trees down, and there's all these leaves blowing around in my yard. And I'm thinking to myself, I mean, I didn't really want to listen to that because I really don't feel very well with my heart murmur and being out in that heat and I cut my leg and that's healing, but like this is very stressful for me because it smashed my fence. I did a little mini vlog earlier, and I got to put it together so you'll see me wearing this same shirt because this is what I wore today, this purple shirt. I got to put it together. It's not very big, but I'll get better at it as I go. I haven't done them in a long time. It's just, so I might put that tree thing at the end of it. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But they cut it up. I got a picture of it when it fell, but it's really strange. It fell and the roots, it ripped the roots out. But then when I drove up the road today, there was another lady's house and her tree was the same way with the roots up. So it's like the water. Okay, let me see what you're saying. I'm sorry. It looks different, but I like it. I'm okay with it. Oh, how's the tree guy? A little different because the horizontal pixelates the picture. Not very nice of her to say. I know it. Isn't that crazy? I mean, she is older than me, but like, she's way older. She's an older lady, but like, she's not. She's with it though. You know what I mean? I think she's just being snippy and acting like whatever, but like, she just had a brand new deck put on her back of her house, so she probably doesn't have any money to clean that up. Oh yes, your cut is better, I hope. Your cut? What do you mean my cut? Oh, my cut. Yes. I cut it on the fence. So the tree smashed the fence down. And when those people came, there was three of them, two guys and a woman. And a guy climbed over and I climbed over, but I had shorts on. And then when I climbed back, three of the fence, it's a chain link fence. So those things that stick up, it got me. And I don't even want to show it. It's really bad, but it's like looks like cat marks but deeper. It's really deep. It's like two gouge marks, and then I'll show you my band-aids. Anyway, not that anybody wants to see my legs, but it's like oops, right here, it's two gouge marks here and here, but I have band-aids on them. They itch right now. They looked really bad though. They looked really bad, but I don't know why this looks good on the phone, and I don't know, I haven't done anything but choose horizontal. When I went on YouTube, I just chose horizontal, and it looks normal. The picture looks normal there, but it looks kind of warped on the. When I say warped, it looks like it's out of shape on my iPad. Is yours like that? I don't know. Let me turn it and see. Yeah, it kind of looks strange. And I didn't do anything to it. So that's something to do with YouTube. Oh, very sexy. Thank you. I'm very white. I'm very white right now. I see Chloe. Yes, I put the camera. I'm sitting on the floor. And look at her digging. Hey, no digging. No digging. You digging. Oh, so cute. You're so cute. Look at her. This is a good, I'm sitting on the floor. I didn't want to sit in a chair. This is probably when I do the haul, I'll probably sit on the floor so that you can see Chloe. It looks strange because it elongates the lens. Yes, I don't even know what's wrong with it. How the heck do I fix that? I'm in regular YouTube app. This is the YouTube app. Let me see. I don't know how to fix it. I chose there's horizontal. Okay, it says orientation on the side and it's stuck in vertical. And if you want horizontal, you just click on it. And that's what I did. So what is up, YouTube? I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I don't like that now. What am I supposed to do? How do I fix it? Does anybody know to look on Google? It looks strange because, yes, I don't think you can. I think that's how it is, but I'm not sure about camera stuff. Yeah, well, Luna does the horizontal, and hers don't look like that. So what does she do? Well, she streams on her iPad. I don't have an iPad stand, but I'm not doing anything. Like, it's weird. That's strange. I don't even know what to do. I don't know. I don't think you can. I think it's how it is, but I'm not sure about camera stuff. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That is very, very strange. Oh, shoot. All right. One second here. Okay. I was just checking something. Oh, if you in the 1080p, something like that. Yeah, I'm in 1080p. But when I go outside, I looked up Google and it said for my stream. You know how it gets blurry sometimes? Well, look at how cute she looks. Oh, I love her so much. She gets separation anxiety when I go out. Anyway. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to have to drop it down to the next level down, which I've always streamed in 1080p and 30, 1080 and 30. Always, when I always had a clear picture, but lately I notice when I'm doing a walking stream, every now and then I hit a spot where it's blurry, and you guys tell me that. But what I figured out was, because I asked Google, it said that they updated some of the cell towers here, and with the 5G, something to do with 5G, like when it goes from one tower to the next. So you could be walking, but then you're grabbing another tower. So as you're grabbing another tower, you're losing signal a little bit. And then sometimes it could not come in those areas. So that's what's happening. So it said for me to lower it. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that and see. I was going to stream outside today, but it was 102 index and my phone was so hot. So I did a little vlog, a short vlog like thing, and a little bit of driving. So I don't know if anybody's interested, but I got to put it together. It's small. It's not a big one, but I'll do some other ones. And I do have a video that I was working on that I didn't get to yet. Honestly, it's clear and looks fine on my screen. Yeah, it's very clear on my screen too. Dior says, it's nice seeing you, Khloe. The post with them both. Kiss Leo. How she kissed Leo. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my God. I loved that one. I miss him so much. I do have a playlist with the Pomeranians, but I don't know. I couldn't come on, so I was like, well, I'll just put some of these favorite things up. Yeah. So I plan on doing more, but I've been so busy with this other stuff that I can't help it. I got to catch my lawn up, so I might just do night streams, but the problem is if I go out and do mowing, then I have to come in and take another shower, you know what I mean? So then it gets late. And I told myself I wasn't going to come on late during the week, but now I am. So I don't know. Somebody came in earlier, and I don't want to say the person's name, but one of my friends, and I don't know if it really is one of my friends because, like, I don't know if that was him. Oh, let's see what we got here. Awesome guy. Hello, MichelleMarie. Hello. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but that's strange. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I don't have a mod, so I don't know. Sorry about that. So I want to stream a lot more, but so I'm thinking I could do when I do that that haul, I could do it like this, or I'll do it outside, or I'll do it like this. Hey, there's Dutchman. I can do it like this on the floor so you could see Khloe in the back. There's my Khloe. Hey, there's Dutchman. How are you? Peace. How are you? It's been so hot. You sent some of your heat my way. You sent your heat my way. It was 102 index. I couldn't breathe. I called my mother and I'm like, I can't breathe. I was out running errands. And she's like, oh, you could have asthma. But I've never had asthma, but she had it. And that happened to me before in New York, and I had to have a paper bag, but they don't give you paper. Where do you get a paper bag these days? But I had to breathe in it. But I felt like I couldn't breathe at all. And because my car doesn't have air conditioning. So how are you, Dutchman? How's Arizona? How have you been? I missed you. I haven't seen you. Yes, it's been 114 here, but the humidity is about 15%. Oh, our humidity is horrible. See, she goes over there. I like to sit in that spot, and then I put her little bed here, this little bed thing here, so she could be comfy. And then she's got her little toys there, but she don't even play with the toys anymore. Yeah. So anyway, so how was your vacation? Did you go back to California? You going any good boats? Somebody's coming in here that is like one of my friends, but I don't know if it's one of my friends. So I'm not really sure if it's one of my friends. So if it is, peace, but they got to figure out, I don't know what's going on. Khloe is living life. Yeah, she gets wound up during the day. Look at her feet up in the air. I got to cut her nails again, and then she needs a bubble bath. I call it a bubble bath, but I got lemonade, and I usually have a drink, a covered drink, but I have my glass, but it's okay because it's not going to spill because it's on the floor. At least it better not. My hair is so thick. I washed it last night, and it was so thick. And I used it. I was going to show you. I put this oil in there. I have this brush thing that I'll show you another stuff that I use, but this stuff is called Proclaim, and it's got aloe vera and natural oils, and it's alcohol free, and it helps a little bit. But then, you know, so anyway, I use this stuff. I don't know if it's backwards. It looks backwards on there, so I don't know if it is. But you can get that at Sally's, but it works on my hair. It smoothed it out, but then I put the brush thing through it. But then when I got up, it was even worse. Because when I was outside helping with the tree and all that, my hair blew up like a balloon, and it had like waves in it, and I couldn't even get a brush in it. And then this stuff, I used to use this expensive stuff, but I had to get this cheap stuff because I'm on a budget. But this whole blends, they make another one that's honey, and they make this one, which is, I can't even see it if this is the coconut one. Yeah, this is the coconut oil one. You could put this in your hair when it's dry or wet, but I put it in when it's dry, and I put it through it, and it softened it. So that'll last a few days until I go out to mow tomorrow. When I go out mowing, then it's going to be a wreck. Yes, I did go back to California in July to spend with family, Dutchman says. Oh, nice. Did you get to go on the boat? And Dutchman says, I'm doing great. Had a YouTube visitor from Nyack, New York, who drove here to visit 2 weeks ago. Nice. I know where that is. That's kind of up in my area, I think, from where I'm from. I'm from the Saratoga area, Saratoga County area. Nyack is, I don't know if that's, I could be wrong. It could be, it's up further, I think. I don't know. I forgot. I have to look on a map. And Dutchman says, my friend Doug from Nyack, he came to visit 3 other YouTubers. That's not Dougie Doug, is it? That's a different Doug? Anyway, I'm subscribed to Dougie Doug. I don't know. I've been subscribed to him. I didn't ever go there. I feel nervous about going to his channel because he's got those panels with everybody on it. But sometimes I see him on a lot and I'll peek in. He went on some vacation. Maybe it was there. I don't really know. Nyack is about 15 miles north of New York City. Yeah, I was about 3 hours or so from New York City, maybe. I don't know. I went there once by myself on the train because I went to college with people and I had a boyfriend there. I had a boyfriend from Brooklyn when I was in college, and my cousin lived in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. But I went there, and he met me at the train station, and I was overwhelmed. There was all these that's the first time I went into Grand Central Station. It was absolutely beautiful, but yeah, it was really, I had a great time. But yeah, my cousin used to live in Bay Ridge, but then she moved to California, San Diego, California. Then she got cancer, and then she died about 2024. She moved to Maine because she got sick, and she lived in a nice place there too. But I always wanted to go to California, and I never did. I've never been there, and she had tickets to the San Diego Zoo and the Disney and everything. I'd love to go there, and I'd love to go there. I'd love to go to the San Francisco too. Yes, it was Dougie Doug. Okay, I peeked in there, but I didn't stay too long because I was really busy. But I peeked in on a few things. Dutchman, I'm one of his managing mods on his channel, which I'm honored to be. Nice. Yeah, I always felt kind of funny if I go there. I don't know. I've never been on there, but I've been subscribed to him for several years. I don't know. And he subscribed to me. I don't know if he still is, but he popped in probably a while back. But he's a really nice guy. I really like him. He's friends with Roy. That's how I met him, through Roy. And Dior says, hey, Dutchman. And Dior says, Khloe's living her best life. Yeah, she's so cute. Did you get to go on any boats? That must have been awesome to have him come visit in Arizona. You're near Phoenix, right? My cousin lived there for a while, and then she moved to Nashville area, right outside around there. I know a guy that has a channel if anybody wants to see Nashville. His name is, oh shoot, I can't think of the channel name. I have so many channel names in my head. I think it's called Deep Perry or something like that, but he's in there, and he goes around. He's a streamer out there, and he does Nashville area, and he does a lot. He does walking streams around Nashville, but he also does in the bar areas and stuff, the crazy stuff. People getting on those riding bulls and stuff. And he gets people that, I guess people can sign up. If I sang or something, I could go and audition. He does audition stuff. Look at Khloe. Princess Khloe. This is a good angle, I think. Do you guys like the horizontal? I don't know. I get sick of the The vertical brings in the trolls, and it brings in kids, and the kids, they don't watch the long form and all that. So I want to mix it up and do both. Thank you. Chloe is beautiful, Dutchman says. Yes, Dougie Doug. Yes, it was Dougie Doug. So what did you do? Did you have fun? Um, Dior says, Dutchman. I'm glad you guys are here. You're like 3 hours behind, right? And Dior's on the same time zone I am. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at. Oh, look at that. This isn't even on the same. This has got a delay on it. My iPad has a delay, and I don't know how it's looking. I should shut this light off here because I'm so tired and I look washed out. I don't really have a tan, but if you put white up against me, I have a little tan because I'm a little Italian. My skin used to be so much darker, and then as you age, it gets lighter. But yeah, I was going to show this if nobody came, but this is a calendar that my agent gave me, and it has the Norman Rockwell, and this is August, and it's got the doggy. Look at, isn't that so cute? It's got the dog. My mom, I went on a trip with her, on a bus trip when I lived in New York. This was years ago, and we went with a bunch of other people. You sign up for it where she lived. And she's like, do you want to go to the Norman Rockwell Museum? And we did. We went there. And I don't know where my stuff is, but I got little teeny things of it. But I like Norman Rockwell, and my dad liked Norman Rockwell. My dad used to collect the statues and stuff. I don't know who got that. Yeah, I can see my hair frizzy. But got frizzy hair. I don't like vertical mode. Yeah, I understand. The only thing is I have to do it. I can do long form inside. I like to do horizontal when I'm outside streaming, but my battery's going and I have to stream with it plugged in. I have you plugged in right now, but when I'm outside, I have to keep it plugged in, and because the gimbal, the cord's on the bottom, I can do it vertical. But if I put it horizontal, it puts it off balance, and then the gimbal goes nuts and shuts off and everything. So when I'm out streaming, until I can get a new phone, which who the heck knows when that's going to be. Maybe I can get one at the beginning of the year or something. I don't know. But I don't really know. My hair is really frizzy. It is frizzy, but whatever. What are you going to do? Look at Chloe. I hope you guys are. Do you like this angle with Chloe here? Yeah, I'm going to mix it up and do horizontal and vertical. Outside, like I said, I have to do, unless I sit still outside and I don't walk, then I can do the horizontal, but I'll go back to horizontal when I get my thing fixed. But this is delayed. I should go back out and go back in. She's freaking cute. Yes, she is. Look at her. She's so cute. She gets all wound up during the day, and around 10 o'clock at night, she wants me to put her up on a couch. Let me figure out how to go out of this and come back in, because it's behind for some reason. Oh, what the hell? It's asking me, are you enjoying YouTube? Well, yeah, okay. I don't know why it's asking me that. No. Ugh, how do I get this off? Look at it. Are you enjoying YouTube? It's like, how do I get that off of there? Damn. Asking me that when I'm trying to get in there. Ooh, all of a sudden it got hot in here. I put my heat, I don't know. But I got lemonade here. I'm sitting on the floor. I'm on a blanket, but I got this. Let me see what I missed here. Hopefully this is caught up now. I don't like vertical. Yeah, I don't. It's like annoying, but Norman Rockwell paintings are beautiful. Yes. That museum was really pretty, and they wouldn't let us take pictures because they said that flashlights and flash cubes could ruin it and everything. Like, I don't know. I didn't know. I was at the dentist today. Oh, I forgot to ask you how your dentist went. How is it going? Dutchman says, I'm going to my dentist tomorrow. I have a cracked tooth in the back. of my jaw. Oh, that must hurt. You guys are making me. You had a crown, right? Dior, how did it go? Yes, your comment never went through there, but then when I went back on the chat and I read it, I was cracking up laughing about the X-Lax or something, and you had to miss your appointment. You had your dentist appointment, and you had to cancel it because it was kicking in or something. Anyway, when I was waiting, you said you wanted to know something funny, and then it never came through. But then when I went and read the chat, it came through. Anyway, can you hear my TV? I don't know. I think this is still behind. This isn't going to catch up, I don't think, because it's still behind. I don't know why. I don't know why this won't go on the moment here. It's got like a delay. I apologize. Dior says, yes, they put it in today, but I now have a cavity in the back of my mouth. Yippee. Oh my gosh. They put the crown on. Oh, wow. Dutchman says, it doesn't hurt and hasn't gone to the nerves yet. Well, that's good. Dior says, I hope all is well with you too, Dutchman. Yes. I hate the dentist. I have a crown on this side. And I had it years ago, but I went to a dentist and what happens is that when you have cavities when you're a kid and you have those cavities put in, as you get older, they sometimes crack off or whatever. So I went to this dentist and he said I needed a root canal, but he put something on my tooth and he wasn't my normal dentist because I didn't really have a dentist. It was kind of an emergency thing because the cavity thing cracked off or something and it was killing me and giving me headaches. And when I went there, the guy put something on the tooth and I'm like, I didn't know what that was. He said, you need a root canal. So somebody told me get a second opinion because it was very expensive and I didn't have the money. So someone gave me a really good dentist to go to, top of the line guy. And I went to him and he said, you don't need a root canal. He said, did they put something on your tooth? And I said, yes, they did. Some kind of, and I told him what color it was. And he knew. So you got to be careful with stuff like that. So that's crazy. So that guy was trying to get more money out of me to make me a root canal when I didn't even need one. I just needed a crown. Yeah, that was craziness, man. That was craziness. I need to go to a dentist too, but I have no medical insurance, but hopefully I'll get some. I hope all is well with you, Dutchman. Yes, me too. I'm glad that you're here. I missed you. I miss everybody. And then I sometimes can't come on. I wanted to come on over the weekend, so I'm not going to say I'm coming on over the weekend and then anymore. Just put your notifications on. But I'm glad that you guys made it in, so that means that you got notification. Because I didn't put it in the community center because I went to the grocery store and stuff and I had to put my stuff away. But I did this little mini vlog thing when I was out and I wanted to do it when I was in Walmart. I didn't get to do it in there because my phone died. The heat just killed it. But yeah. But look at her. She's so cute. Look at. Hi, Khloe. You baby. She's such a baby. Can you see her? You my baby? Huh? You good girl? She's got her little toy here. She's got this. And she's got these. She's got a lot of toys. She don't play with her toys anymore. And she's got this. The thing is that Leo liked these type of things. And she liked those things that made the noise there with the paper in it. I don't know. I just put this here for her in case she wants it. But she's got to get... I brush her in the morning. But she looks like she dunks herself in the water in the front here, in the front of her. But she got to have a bath again. I got to do her bath. But I got to cut her nails. And I got to mow and everything. So this is a good angle if you guys like this. If you like seeing her. 15. Let me see. Oh my God, and a root canal hurt. Yes, I didn't even have to do it because that dentist lied. I didn't even need it. All I needed was a. I know he wants to put his patient in pain when they don't even need that. The other dentist said you don't need a root canal. Your tooth is fine. It just needs a because the as you become an adult, sometimes your cavity things crack from when you were a child, and that's what happened. And he just put a crown on it. It's perfectly fine too. It still has the crown. And I've had that crown. It's like up here, and I've had that for I don't know. Let's see, maybe 20 years or so. I've had the crown in there. So he was a really really good dentist though. The second one, and I don't like going to the dentist because I have a heart murmur and I have to be pre-medicated. And I remember this dentist telling me you got to be pre-medicated. You could die and all this. I just laughed at him because I thought he was making a joke. But then he gave me paperwork and he wasn't joking. He said, I'm not joking. He said, I'm not trying to make jokes. He said, this is real. He says, you have to get pre-medicated so that your heart doesn't get an infection, even for cleaning, because the blood can. I have blood clots when I go to the dentist too. My legs are starting to get tired down here. Let me stretch them. But yeah, I get blood clots, and when I had the crown on and everything, he pulled my wisdom teeth, and I got blood clots, and it was in the middle of the night. It was 9 o'clock at night, and I remember that when he pulled them, this tooth here was like a major surgery because it was wrapped kind of around the jaw, the wisdom tooth, or whatever you call it. And I had these massive clots and I couldn't stand up. I started getting dizzy and everything. And this is with a different dentist, not this dentist. And they never pre-medicated me, and I felt like I was going to pass out. And I wasn't married at that time. I was in my 20s, and I think I was like 21 or something. And I didn't know what to do. I couldn't go to the dentist, and he wasn't at his normal thing. And I called my uncle because I didn't even know how to get to the second office. And I called my uncle because he's a tall guy. He's tall. He was tall like my husband. And he practically had to carry me. I know that sounds horrible, but that's what that did to my heart. So I don't know what. And then when this dentist, years later, he did this cap, told me I had to be pre-medicated. I'm like, oh, that's what happened. So I could have got really sick. Yeah, they had a, I get clots. I don't know, blood clots. And whenever I go to the dentist, anybody else get that? It's horrible. It's horrible. And then they have to give you medicine. I don't like going to the dentist, just put it that way, but it's always a complication. I'm a pretty healthy person, but I've had that heart murmur for my whole life. But then with my blood doesn't really, I don't really know. I don't really get sick. I got type O blood, knock on wood, but it's just, I can't take medications or anything like that. I don't know, I'm allergic to stuff, but whatever. That's a thing too, because I'm allergic to penicillin. So they can't give me that. They have to give me something else. And then this doctor gave me something else. I had a hernia surgery once, and they gave me, because I worked at this place and I had to lift things, and they pre-medicated me, my heart murmur, and they gave me something called vancomycin. I ended up being allergic to it. It, like, all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. My mother was in the room with me and my husband, and they were prepping me to go to the surgery, and all of a sudden all these doctors rushed in because I turned beet red, and I told my mom, I said, I can't breathe. And then it got to get worse and worse and worse, and then all these doctors rushed in, and then the nurse is like, oh, she's giving me a hard time, but I wasn't giving her a hard time. I don't know what happened, but they had to put Benadryl or something like that in the IV. I don't know. That was freaked me out, man. That freaked me out. But I never really had any major things done, just that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm behind in the chat. Dior says, for real, out to the dentist, Dutchman. Wow, Michelle, that's scary. Yes, it is scary. Um, Dior says, see if it's okay to have a baby aspirin. I think it is in case your heart backs up. Yes, that Tylenol helped that day. Um, and Dutchman says, my father had a heart murmur as well and couldn't go in the service back in the 1940s time period. Novocaine races my heart and gives me shakes, Dior says. Oh, yeah, I know. The dentist is worse than the doctors, isn't it? Um, yeah, the heat is what's doing it. It's because it's making me get like a sticky. I have a sticky valve as well, and the heat is making that do that. Like I never. I don't know. I'm from upstate New York, and we had heat there. We had the humidity and everything, but I don't know if it's worse here. I don't really know. But because I don't remember it ever getting to be 100 and something. I mean, one time it did, and I remember they opened all the pools for free. Up in Saratoga County. They opened the pools for free, and everybody went the lakes and everything. But it used to get in the 90s and humid and everything. But this today, I think was the worst day. It was 102 index, and I was debating whether I had to go out, but I ran out of some stuff. I ran out of bread, peanut butter, and different things like that. And milk. This is my little baby. She's so cute. You're so cute. Say hi, Dior. Hi, Dutchman. It's me, Khloe. Sometimes my heart murmur doesn't bother me at all, but the heat is what's doing it. And I didn't have to used to mow the lawn and all that, but I got to do that now. So I just do. It takes me forever to do it because my battery mower is going. I went to go check the price and they're too expensive right now. But my battery's going and it's giving me a half an hour. So I'm going to try to get my ride mower out. The belt came off, so I stuck my hand under there to try to fix it, but it's got a flat back there, so I don't know. So I got to try to see if I can do that. It looks like the tire's cracked on it, so I don't know. Hopefully maybe I get that going, then I won't have to do this. But I don't really know. She's cute, huh? Good baby. Good baby. She had a lot of treats today. When I left, I gave her a greenie. When I got in the shower, I gave her a milk bone. They're little tiny ones. And then I had to put the garbage out today, and then I came in, and she was standing there looking at the treat thing, so I gave her another one. Usually she gets 2 a day, but she got like 3 or 4. I'm like, okay. My nails were starting to grow, and I just took my nail polish off, but my nails, they all broke because I was out there dealing with that tree. But for some strange reason, my nails they have these deep ridges, bumps in them, and it's like, I don't know if I'm missing a vitamin or something, because I usually take vitamins, but I didn't buy them. So Dutchman says, yes, but mow the lawn early in the morning. Yeah, I'm a very hard person to get up early in the morning, but maybe it would help. But what I usually do is go out after 5 p.m. after dinner. But maybe I should get up and do that. I've been switching my days to get up earlier, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting up early tomorrow. I'll stay on a little bit. I don't know how long we've been on. This was going to be just a sort of a short one. Dior says, just take it easy on the heart. Don't push yourself. The yard work will be there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I think I have to do everything, and that lady was putting that on me. My tree fell in my yard, Dutchman. We had these bad storms. On my last stream, I talked about it. We had these violent storms with the wind blowing like crazy. I swear it was like a mini tornado. And we had hail and downpouring rain and lots of wind, and it took trees down in my neighborhood all over the place. And one of my trees fell down a week ago, and then one a week before that. But the week ago was a really violent storm, and it was sticks all over my yard and trees down everywhere in my whole neighborhood. But in my backyard, one of my tall pine trees, the wind took it down, but the roots are sticking out. It like ripped the whole tree. The whole tree went, psh, and the end of it, the roots are sticking up in the air. So these volunteers came and they cut it up, but now I have to get it out of there. But it fell in the lady's yard, but she acted like it was my problem, so I got really stressed out because I don't have any money to do that. So these people, this lady was walking by, and they have this. I'm not on Facebook, that they have a Facebook group here, and they said some guy was on there, said if anybody needs help, I got a chainsaw, and she shot him a message, and he came right away and he started cutting up. Then he came back and he put another message on there, he needed help. So 2 other people came. He was supposed to come yesterday and get some of it out. And oh, there's Karina Thompson. Hello. Hey there, sis. Hey, welcome in. Nice to see you. So now, I don't know, I did a mini vlog and I might show it, or I'll show it in my yard, but it's really bad. I don't know when the guy's going to come back because he was supposed to come back yesterday. But, so now I have 2 trees out there, but then I found out when I looked it up that it really wasn't my responsibility, that when you have a healthy tree that falls into someone's yard, it's an act of God and it's their problem, but this lady's putting it on me and she's getting like rude with me. But the back tree, she tried to say was rotted, because if you have a rotted tree that falls in someone's yard, then it's your problem. So Karina, here's my baby Khloe. So let me catch up on the chat. We're doing a late night. I'm glad to see people. Hey, everybody. Let me go back. The chat was moving pretty quick. What did I miss? Yes, I saw the news. The Southeast is having horrible heat. Yes, we're having horrible heat and weather. Here in Phoenix, I learned to run errands early and get back in the AC. Yeah, I do it the opposite way. I go out at the end of the day, which I don't know. I should probably go in the morning. Looks like your friend Roy has been taking much deserved time off. Yes, he has a personal thing, and I don't know if he'll tell people, but like let him tell you. I do keep in contact with him. My prayers go to him. I miss him, no? Karina, hello. Hello, Dior. Hello, Sis Michelle. Hello, I'm happy you're here. How's your weather doing? Dutchman and Karina, okay. Dior, good evening. Karina. Karina, how's life? Yeah, how's Oklahoma? We've been getting a lot of storms here. I got my Khloe here. My Khloe baby, look at her. Yes, she's so cute. I miss my Leo. I don't want to say his name out loud, but she's so lovable, lovey-dovey. Look at her. So I put this bed up here, but I don't know if she likes it or doesn't like it. But she's got so many beds. There's another one right here that's on the floor over here, and then I got a pink one that's in my bedroom for her. And once I get working, I'll probably get her another blanket, a new blanket. When I had her in Leo, I had a blue blanket. It's blues and aquas, and it was a big one, so I had cut it in half. It was one of those fleece ones. So he passed away, but now I want to get her. I saw in Burlington they had some for $9, but I gotta wait till I work. And they had some pink fluffy ones, and I want to get her a pink fluffy one. Or they're baby blankets, but it's fine for her. You know? So how is everybody? I don't see the chat there for some reason. Let me see. Did the chat stop? I don't know. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to do horizontal and vertical. And sometimes I might do 2 streams because, I don't know. I miss everybody, but my legs are killing me. And Karina Thompson says, laugh out loud. It's been extremely hot here in Oklahoma, but this heart thing's in the way. But in good saying and staying inside with the AC blasting. Yes, I had to go out today, and we've been having nothing but storms and heat, rain and heat. And we had violent storms. I was just saying, we had, on my last stream, I did a talk without showing myself, and I talked about it because I was too tired to come on. But I had a couple trees that come down, and they came down in my neighborhood. One went across the street, a tree fell down. I swear to God, the wind just went nuts in my neighborhood. It took the tree down across the street, and it was another pine tree, and the guy had 4 vehicles there. They got a family that lives over there, and they had a truck and 3 cars or something. So I don't know what happened, but they took it. Then there was 7 trees that went down this lady's house up the road, and then about a week prior to that, a tree went through a lady's house. And I have a tree over my house, and I can't get anybody to cut it. And no volunteer will cut that, and it's very expensive, and I don't have this for it. So, but there's Khloe. Look at her cute face. Look at her. Anyway, today was 102 here, index, and I couldn't even breathe. I don't know. Laugh out loud. It's been extreme. Oh, I read that already. So what time is it where everybody's at? You could, well, let me see. If you put explanation time, wait a minute, this stupid thing. I hate the iPad because then I can't figure out where everything is. This iPad thing. I don't know. Why isn't it doing it? It's not letting me do that. All right. It's not letting me do it. Anyway, if you do explanation time, okay, Dutchman did it. This iPad, sometimes I can't figure out where this stuff is. That's only going to show you my time, Eastern Standard Time, because sometimes when I'm out walking, I don't have a second device. I don't know how the other streamers carry a second device, but I probably would fall on my face. But needless to say, I put that in there. So that's just the, I don't know if it's going to work for other time zones, but the weather does. If you put explanation weather and then, your place, it should show your weather, which I can't get this thing to do this. And then you can do, I got this one, 222. There we go. I'm trying to think of what else I got there. I got the time, the 222. Oh, if you want Nightbot to hug you, I forgot. I haven't done it in a while. It's hug me. Explanation point hug me, I think. I don't know. Try explanation point hug me. I'm surprised Phoenix came up because you probably used to have to put Phoenix, Arizona, the state. You could put that, and I don't know if it's explanation hug me. I can't get this stupid thing to put the explanation point. Oh, here we go. Explanation point. Explanation point hug me. I think that's what it is. There we go. So if you want to, if you're having a bad day, Nightbot will give you a hug. So put explanation hug me and it'll give you a hug. But that's what I have. And to be quite honest with you, you were in here, Dutchman, and so was Dior, when Nightbot kept kicking everybody out. Well, I figured out that it was YouTube. YouTube has they updated to a very aggressive AI system, filter system, and it was fighting my Nightbot over the chat. It was fighting over the chat and kicking everybody out. So if you weren't a mod, you were getting kicked out. So I figured that out. So Nightbot is not the mod in here anymore. He's just the programming thing, whatever I got in there. But YouTube is modding in here. So yeah, you could put I got it on basic. You could put it on basic, or you could put it up one if you need to. But So what time is it where you are, Karina? Let me see. Where's Karina? I'm behind in the chat. Oh, you have to put the city and the state. Like if it was Saratoga Springs, you can't just put, you can't abbreviate, you gotta put Saratoga Springs, New York. Explanation, weather, space, and then like a place. So the place, or a zip code. I think you could do zip codes too, but you could put the place. So if it was like Newark, New Jersey, then you would put Newark, New Jersey, or wherever. If it was, I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember Nightbot was naughty. Yes, I'm glad I figured that out. And I think because I did the when you do something like the hug me thing, I think you gotta wait a few seconds if somebody else did it, because it won't do it right away. So if you wait a few seconds, it'll do it. I don't know why. Weather, Huntington Beach, California. Yeah, that's all I could do with that. I don't know. It took me forever to do the weather, and I don't think the weather will work for other countries, though. I don't know how to do that. I didn't know how to program that. Huntington Beach, California. Conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 72. And then it disappeared, and I can't see it. Let me see. The wind is blowing from the south west, southwest, I don't know, at 5 miles per hour. The current humidity is 77%. Hey, that's better than here. I don't know. Let me see. Let's put this in. Explanation point. Weather. Bristol. Okay, let's see what that says. I don't know. My iPad is doing weird things. Weather at Bristol. Conditions are fair with a temperature of 70 Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing at ENE at 1 mile per hour, and the current humidity is 94. Woo! Went down. Yeah, it gets cool here at night, and it's supposed to be in like the 60s and 70s at night this week. But then the heat goes up during the day. And I thought we were going to be in the 80s this week, and we're not. We had like 1 week of the 80s, and then it wasn't. But the weather was really hot today, and I swear it felt like storms were coming. I don't know. So do you like this angle with my Khloe here? I had the only use the city name and leave off the state for it to work. Yeah, you have to. Well, you're supposed to do the city and state. I mean, it might work sometimes, but for other places it won't. I don't know. But I couldn't figure out how to do it for worldwide, so I don't know if it works in other countries. Like somebody put a place in a country. I don't know how that. I don't think it's going to work for a place in a country. So I don't think it'll work. Let me check here. I don't know. What place can we put? Where do you want to know? Let's see. Exclamation point, WEATH. Weather, space. Abruzzo. Let's see if this works. I don't think it will. I'll be shocked if it does. That's where my grandma was from. Oh, it worked! Woo! It worked! Wow! So it does work for other countries. Because I had somebody come in here and it didn't work. But if you don't put it in there, right? Like that's why you gotta put the state, the city and the state. We don't have to put USA because it's from here, but like, I can't believe that worked. That's where my grandmother was from. My grandfather, well, my great-grandmother, but my great-grandfather was from Naples and my great-grandmother was from Abruzzo. The Adriatic Sea is there. I'd love to go see that. And I'm subscribed to some girl. Oh, if anybody wants to go see this girl, she's from Italy. Her channel is Irene Italian. She's not from Abruzzo though, but she might be from near there. I don't know, but she goes around. Um, she shows different Italian foods, different types of culture, and she's gone on vacations in different places. She's a young woman, and she has like parents, and she's got an Italian voice. And I am subscribed to somebody else from Abruzzo, but I don't remember who that is because I lose my channel sometimes if I don't keep up on it. So Abruzzo is like above Italy, above Rome, I mean. Yeah, above Rome. But anyway. Dior saying, Nightbot's not kind to me. Dutchman, Nightbot is fussy tonight. Yeah, I think you got to give it a few seconds. Like if somebody's doing one thing and then you put it in. Let's see, where did Dior do it? Nightbot don't like me. Weather, Milwaukee, New Jersey. Did you spell it right? I remember the last time you spelt it wrong. Try it again. Wait a few seconds and then try it again. Yeah, I think because we did it so many times, we have to wait a few seconds. Yeah, you have to put that in like that. And wait a few seconds. Now I think you can do hug me and it might work, but I don't know. It just seems to me that it's not being fussy. It's just a little slow. I think that because we're putting a lot of stuff in there, it needs a few seconds to readjust itself or whatever. Like, I don't know. But that's pretty cool. So I have this in there too. Look at. I could put, do you want me to put other numbers in there? I don't know. Dutchman retracted his message. Where did Karina go? I'm glad that she came and say hello. So I have this in there too. I don't know what else I got in there. I think just the weather. The time's only going to give you Eastern Standard Time, which is my time. Because I figure everybody else knows their time zone and knows what time it is. But if I'm out walking and I ask somebody, they could just put that in there in the chat. And then I will know. Because I can't check that. But look at Khloe. Look at how cute she is. Look at her. Hi, Khloe. Hi, baby. You a baby? You need your nails cut? You want to show your belly? She does teddy bear. When she goes on her back, I do teddy bear with her. But anyway, she's so cute. Yes. He is your baby. What did everybody have for dinner? Oh, hey, Hairy Nuts. Hi. I think this is the first time you came in the chat, but you're one of my subscribing friends through one of my other friends. I'm trying to think of his name. Oh, man. My mind is like, it's so hot. Is it hot where you are? How are you? Weather, California. Lodi, California. It should work. How are you doing? I like your yummy pizza that you made, your yummy pizza video. I was going to make pizza tonight, but it was 102 index heat. And I was like, hell to the no. So I got a Little Caesars pizza. How are you? You're in California too, right? Yes, I see you. Thank you for making nice comments on some of my videos and posts. I've been really busy, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do more streams. I'll do vertical and horizontal. I'm having a problem with my battery, so when I'm outside, it cools off here in Central California. Yeah. My friend Dior is from New Jersey, and my friend Dutchman is from Arizona. He just visited his family in California. And my friend Roy, he's in San Francisco, California. So Roy's not in here, but. So what did everybody have for dinner tonight? I got lemonade here. We're just hanging out. I don't know. I do different types of streams, so hangouts. I'll probably be doing hangouts because it's been too hot to do walking. Being that I got to catch my lawn up, I don't know if I'll be able to do an outside stream or not because unless I do one in my yard, but it's too hot because the phone shuts off. If the phone gets too hot, it shuts off. I got you plugged in now. I need a new cell phone, so I have to keep it plugged in when I stream now. My battery's just completely going. So how is everybody? You doing anything fun in California? Going to the car shows? I don't know why all of a sudden something just slipped my mind. I'm trying to think. Wait, can't think of his name. Anybody watch any good shows or go to the movies? They just put a new IMAX theater down here, and I haven't been to the movies in a long time, but there's 2 IMAX theaters down here. I usually go to the one in Bristol, but so I don't know. I'm originally from upstate New York. I miss New York. I called my mom today. I'm like, oh, I miss you. I miss home. I'm from the Saratoga County area. So I'll be doing if anybody likes the horse racing, I'll do the horse racing chats too. And I planned on doing more of those, but I haven't had time. But the Travers is the big one, and I'm definitely doing that one. I'm definitely going to do the chat for the Travers. So, and yeah, so study up on your horses when that time comes up. And Dior says, good night, Dutchman. Dutchman says, oh, well, I have to go. Thank you for the live stream, and I will see you later. Good night, everyone. Good night. Have a good one. Peace. I'm happy to see you. I missed everybody. And Harry Nut says, lots of good car shows right now in California. Yes. Yes. They're so awesome. The ones in California are very cool. Very cool. I love car shows. I started off my channel doing a little bit of fashion, but doing car shows too. But to go to the good car shows, you got to pay, which I don't have the money right now. But I go to the free ones. I was going to the free ones, so I have some on the playlist. But I do like car shows. Lots of good cars. Yeah. What's your favorite kind of cars? I like a lot of different cars. I don't know. I love cars. I like all kinds of cars, but I do like the Camaros. I don't know. I like seeing the newer stuff and stuff like that. You know, some old cars are good too. When I lived in upstate New York, they had a motorcycle. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, they had this big motorcycle thing up in Lake George, and they would shut the roads down, and the motorcycles from all over, either from California, from like all the different states and all over, they would come down, and then the motorcycles just go up and down, and you see some really fancy stuff. And I have pictures in my computer, old ones from back then. It's called the Americade. That's what it's called. It's called the Americade, and then they have crafts and all kinds of stuff down by the lake that you can go, and food and everything. And they just go up and down, and they don't let any cars on there. It's just motorcycles on those roads, and it's very cool to see. And one year they had a guy from California, and his whole motorcycle he did himself, and it was all spikes. It had spikes on it. It was really cool. It was a very cool motorcycle. But you see all kinds of artwork on them, and it's a very cool thing, and I just used to love to go to that. They have one down here too. It's in I'm kind of near Cherokee. I'm in Northeast Tennessee now because my husband moved us here for his job, but then he passed away of COVID. But I'm still here because it's too expensive to go back to New York. But anyway, I'm near Cherokee. I'm trying to think, 2 hours away. Yeah, 2 hours away. It's a gorgeous ride, but they have one up there where the motorcycle one. I don't know if it's safe to go by myself, but pretty much lately I've been doing everything by myself. And there's Karina again. Hello, Karina. And Harry says, I have a 1959 Buick. Oh, that's awesome. It's got big old wings in the back. Oh, I would love to see that. Do you have a video of it on your channel? You'll have to put that on your channel. I'm still subscribed to you. Okay. I'm back having issues. Hello, Harry. Hello, Karina. Welcome back. Karina's from Oklahoma. So, were you having issues with your computer? For some reason, my iPad's behind and it looks warped. It looks like weird on here. My phone looks normal, and this doesn't. So I don't know. So I'll be mixing it up, doing horizontal and vertical. And I'm going to do Prism live again too. I've never streamed on my iPad though, so I might try that at some point in time. I really love doing the walks, but with the heat and with me having to catch up my lawn and stuff, I don't know when I'll get to do. I was going to do a walk earlier, so you never know. So just keep your notifications on, because I try to come on earlier, like 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, around there if I do a walk, or 6, somewhere's around there. And I do want to start doing different times. I'm going to try different times of the day. I just been really busy because I had, like I said, a tree fell in my backyard. And, but my mower is, I have a push mower and it has a battery in it, and I have to mow that. And the battery, I bought the mower about 2-3 years ago, but the batteries don't last. It's a cobalt. It's a cobalt. It's blue. I got it at Lowe's, and it's like you're vacuuming. Anyway, it's got a propelled thing, but it is a lot of exercise. I think I lost probably 10 pounds. When I don't eat sweets, I lose 10 pounds, but I had pizza today and stuff, so I don't know, maybe I'll gain it back. But yes, in the back having issues. Harry, thanks, Dior. Harry, that's cool. Yes, that's very cool. I'd like to see a video if you have one. As y'all staying cool this summer. It's been way too hot here, Karina. It's been very hot here. I'm just happy and grateful for air conditioning. My car does not have air conditioning. My air conditioning went a year or 2 ago. I don't know, but I didn't get it fixed because I have an older car. I have a Honda. And so going out in that 102-degree weather today was very hot. But with my mower, the battery's going, and it's only giving me, I got about a half an acre that I got to do, and I got the front yard and the backyard. And it's only let me do like a little square, like 30 minutes. And it used to do like an hour or 2. So now it's taking me like 5-6 days a week to do it. But anyway, I'm just complaining. And I have my ride mower back there, but my belt came off and I don't know how to put it back on. But I stuck my hand under there and I think I fixed it, but I don't know if I did. But then now it's got a flat, so I don't know. I'm just talking away. But it is very hot. I should have had like a tank top on today, but I went out in this because it gets, air conditioned. But I did a small vlog thing, and I don't know, I'll do better ones, but I had this on today, so when I put the vlog up, you'll see me with this shirt, if I put the vlog up, but I gotta figure it out. It's probably more of a driving vlog. So that must be really fun living in California. I like California. I'd like to go visit there someday. We got a lot of people that moved in our area from California, like a lot of people. They moved either to Nashville, Chattanooga, or my area. I'm in the Northeast Tennessee area. I'm about an hour and a half from Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, all that area. And then I'm about 2 hours from Cherokee, and they have the casino up there, O'Hara's. And Bristol down here's got Bristol Motor Speedway. And when I get to go there, I definitely will stream it if I can get it. Or if not, I might have to do a video, but I don't know if I'll, when I'll get to go there because it's expensive. And then, I'm trying to think, what else do they have down here? I'm near the Biltmore. Look at her. This is Khloe. This is my Pomeranian Khloe. I don't know why the chat's not on here, but it's on here. It's been very hot here, and it's staying in the house. Yes, it's too hot. Do you have air conditioning? I have air conditioning, but we heat and cool with a heat pump. Karina, keep hydrated. Yes, watermelon. Yes. So what did everybody have for dinner? We took a cool trip to Helen, Georgia, and then went to the Biltmore. Nice. The Biltmore in Asheville, North Carolina. Nice. I love the Biltmore. I used to have, when my husband was alive, I had season passes everywhere. And being that I'm trying to get back on my feet and I'm trying to get work and all that stuff, I can't go there right now. But eventually I'm going to go there. But a bunch of stuff I have on my computer, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it off and make videos out of it just so I can show my area where I'm from. I've been to like Dollywood too, and Dollywood has changed since I've been there, but I can try to get some of that off and make videos because I think it would be interesting for people to see, you know, my area. I've never been to Kentucky, but I'd love to go to the Kentucky Derby because I'm from the Saratoga County where the Saratoga racetrack area. That's where I'm originally from. I've been here a few years, lived here in Northeast Tennessee, but I'm near Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina. Those are the states. I'm like right around the edge of that. So it's very nice here to go hiking, but I did a hike once. I only have one in my playlist. I went to the waterfall, and that was great, but I don't think I'm going to go to another hike unless I can get somebody to go with me because I don't think it's good to go by myself. And I went by myself the last time, but one of my friends was supposed to go with me, and she brought her elderly mom, and she couldn't go up. So she said, oh, you can go yourself. And I was already there. I drove all the way there. And then she couldn't go. And I was like, well, I'm already here, so I'm going to do it. But all I kept thinking is there a bear? You know, there's a lot of bears here, so. My neighbor in the back said there was a bear. They caught him on their Ring camera. And then my neighbor next door, she said her daughter up the road caught a bear on their Ring camera. So there's one out there. I got baby deer in my yard still. Elbow noodles and gravy sauce. That sounds good. Harry says, we took the cool trip in Georgia. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Helen, Georgia, I've heard of that. That sounds very nice. I've heard of that from some place. Isn't that where there's a stone from there, Helen, Georgia? Isn't there like a blue stone? Like a natural gemstone from there? Or something like that? I think that there is. Yes, I have central air in the house, Karina says. Do not hike alone. No, I did it once. If you watched my hike, I had to rest a little bit. It was like very hot that day. It was 100-degree index, but yeah, the hike is there's only one hike in my playlist. I have a playlist and it has Christmas, Halloween. It has the cars that I did when I started my channel, from the car show, which the cars down in California where you're seeing is probably way better, but any car is nice, so I like cars. If I see a nice car when I'm out, I do tour it and put it up on the channel on the shorts. I do like to do that. The last one I found was a nice purple Dodge Charger. That's on there. I did a video of that. I'm trying to think. Yes. I have Halloween. Oh, I have my Pomeranians. I have a couple other things I'm going to put up too. I've been working on it slowly. Dior, I've been drinking water and eating watermelon. I haven't gotten watermelon this year, but I do like it. I made lemonade, but I've been drinking. I have to drink spring water. Anybody else drink spring water? I can't drink that purified water. I'm allergic to it. Anybody else allergic? I just went to Walmart today and I got a whole thing of this, and they didn't have any of it left, and all they had was purified. They had a whole row of purified water, different kinds, and I'm like, you know, if you try the spring water, it tastes better than purified water. So I don't know why anybody would want that crappy purified water to begin with, but whatever. Hag and Harry. Does that mean hello? Good night, everyone. It was really nice chit-chatting with you, everyone. Yes. Come by anytime. Thanks for stopping by. Usually I have more people, but I get different people. The people on here now are people I know in a long time. Actually, you've been a subscriber a long time too. Thank you for all your support. And thanks for coming in. Come in anytime. Yes, thank you. And I hope to see your car on your channel. Or maybe it's already there and I just have to check. I don't know. That would be really cool. I'd like to see that. Have a good one. I'm going to end it soon. I'm going to stay on only a little bit longer. I told myself I wasn't going to come on late during the week anymore, but sometimes it takes me a while to get on here, though, after I gather all my stuff. So I made this fudge brownie recipe. If anybody wants it, I could put it up on there, on my posting area. Or if you don't want me to, I don't know. But I want to try these lemon cookies. You can make lemon cookies with the Duncan Hines cake mix. I hear that you can do that. So I got the recipe, but I got a lemon cake mix. So I'm thinking about their lemon crumble cookies or something. I want to try that too. Good night. Thank you so much. Peace. Pomeranian hugs. Yes, I drink purified water from Walmart. Yeah, I have to drink the spring water because I'm allergic to the purified water. But that's all they have, though, in a lot of the stores. Like Walmart has it, everybody. I had to go there earlier to Walmart, and I had to get basic stuff. I got oatmeal and milk, and what else did I get? Eggs, bread, and peanut butter, and water. That's what I got. I got all the basics. But when I got outside, all of a sudden I couldn't breathe, and I had to run an errand before I went there, and then I got pizza. I did a little vlog, but then my camera died before I could go into Walmart because I was gonna go in there and do a little bit, but I couldn't because it died. So I had to. Luckily, I carry a battery pack with me in my purse, so I just left that in the car. But yeah, I had to run into the dollar store, get a couple things. I got a candy bar, Hershey candy bar, when I went in the dollar store. But when I initially went out, all of a sudden it was so hot that I probably should have waited a little bit to go out. And maybe I should go out earlier in the day, but I called my mom. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe. And I was literally going like this, you know what I mean? And I remember that happened once in New York, and they say to carry a paper bag and then breathe in it. I don't have that. They don't give you that anymore. So that was weird, but that's because it was 102 index. So then when I got to Walmart, I just stayed in there a little bit. Their air conditioning was way cooler than mine. I don't know. The air conditioning works, but the hotter it is like that, it runs more and it doesn't keep the temperature way cool. You know what I mean? I keep mine at 73, 74. And when it's hot like that, it's on 73. But I don't want no huge electric bill, which already is going to be. So I just kind of keep it on, the 73. And then I put it down at 74 sometimes at night. But I have a heat pump. And that it does the whole house. So Dior says, I have to make a Walmart and dollar store run tomorrow. That sounds like fun. And Dior says, lemon cookies sounds good. Yes, yummy. I can't wait to try them. And Karina says, yes, I drink purified water. I read that one already. I'm like, want to try those cookies. It says sometimes, some of those cookies from the box cake, it says they can taste like the crumble cookie. I've never tried the crumble cookie. Has anybody tried a crumble cookie? I wanted to try that. I wanted to try it, but I didn't do it yet. I know that they're very expensive. There's big cookies that come in a box, but they're in Johnson City and I don't go there that much. And that's a place I don't know how to get there, so I don't know. I don't know how much they are. Aren't they like $20 or something like that for like a few of them in a box? Because if I go all the way down there, I'm going to want to get a few. But they're really big, though. They're like big cookies. But I'm going to make them smaller, I made a replica crumble cookie. You did? Awesome. You should be doing videos for that. Which kind did you make? Which kind did you make? You can do it at home. Look up crumble cookie for one. Yes, definitely I will. I'll try that sometime. I try not to eat too many sweets, but sometimes I have to have sweets. I don't know. I find that if I don't eat sweets, I lose a lot of weight. I lost like 10 pounds within a couple of weeks, but yet I had pizza today and candy bar, but like if I don't do that, I lose it. So I don't know what's going on with that, but um, and then I gain it if I have too much. So, but yeah, this is really cute. This Norman Rockwell. This is my thing. Um, I have done a crumble cookie snickerdoodle and chocolate chip. That sounds delicious. See, I've never even had the crumble cookies. I want to try it. My hair's so frizzy. I'm sure when I go to mow, when I try to mow tomorrow, if it's not raining, my hair is going to be a big frizzy mess. Sometimes if I put it in a bun, it won't get frizzy, but then I'll get all sweaty. They have a bunch of pictures in here. They have all these different ones on here. Lemon cookies sounds yummy. Yes, delicious. I'm going to try it with the lemon Duncan Hines box cake. You can make any box cake of the Duncan Hines into the cookies, but it showed a lemon crumble cookie. So it's like you make the dough with it, and then you put it in the cool freezer or refrigerator for 20 minutes, and then you roll them in balls or something like that. Then you roll them in powdered sugar or something, and then you bake them for 12 minutes. So that ought to be interesting. And you can make the strawberry ones and everything too. But I have this fudge brownie recipe that I looked up, and I made them a few weeks ago. Oh my God, they were so good. I might put this recipe on my posting area if anybody's interested. I don't know. I could do that. I just have to type it up. But I didn't really put the directions on here because I kind of know, so I don't know if I should. Now I'm like, oh no. But yeah, you know what I did? I put they're fudgy brownies, but I put them in the refrigerator and they were so like moist and really fudgy and delicious. I don't know. I love me some chocolate. How about you guys? I should have got ice cream while I was in there, but I'm trying to be on a budget. I will not pay the amount for a cookies that, so I looked it up their recipe. Oh, nice. That sounds like a great idea. I wonder how much are the crumble cookies, because I've never had one. Have you ever had a crumble cookie, Karina? Have you ever had crumble cookies? I don't know. If I keep brushing my hair, and I put this oil in it, I have really thick, coarse hair, and it's wavy, and I'll show you sometime, but I have this, I washed my hair last night, and I can't wash my hair every day, otherwise it just gets wicked dried out. But seeing you can see the broken pieces, but I used to use a hair straightener on my hair because it's so thick, but now it ruined my hair. So then years ago I started using it's like a curling iron brush. So I just brush it. So sometimes I have to take half of my hair and put it up on the head and do this part, and then I do this part. But right now it's nice and straight, but when I go out tomorrow mowing, it's probably going to be a big frizzy ass, wavy ass mess. But this stuff works pretty good. I was showing this earlier. You can get this at Sally's. It's called Proclaim. I can't even see. Professional care. It's got aloe and natural oil. It's spray on. It's like a glosser. It's frizz eliminating shine spray. And there's no alcohol in it. And it can use it for detangler, but you don't need too much of it because it'll make your hair look greasy. And then I used to use this very expensive stuff, but then I can't afford it anymore. I used to get this stuff at Ulta, but I tried this whole blends, and they have a honey one too. And you could put this in your hair when it's dry, and it'll make it soft. Like before you go to bed, like put this in there when and then like before, like if you brush your teeth, I brush my teeth before I go to bed, wash my face. put this in there and then brush it, and then you wake up, it's so soft. Makes your hair soft. It makes your hair soft. And this is Garnier Whole Blends Taming Leave-In Miracle Frizz Tamer. It's got coconut oil and cocoa butter in it. And it's sulfate free, 10-in-1 smoothing recovery for frizzy hair. But there's another one that is in a yellow bottle, and it's honey. And that one is even better than this one, but and it smells really good. It smells really good. Here, smell. But anyway, those are just two things that I use, but yes. So anyway, sorry. Dior. That's a good brand, economy and decent. Yes, both of these are. You mean this one and this one? Yeah. Sometimes if my hair is really bad and dried out, the Whole Blends honey conditioner, I'll put it in my hair as a shampoo, the conditioner, the honey one, and then I'll rinse it out. Then I'll put it in as a conditioner, rinse it out, and then I'll do that for a little bit until it's, you know, it makes it more soft. And then, because shampoo can dry your hair out, I don't know. And then I'll go back to the shampoo, whatever. But my hair is really picky. I can't use anything. I can't really use any over-the-counter conditioners and stuff like that. I'll show you some other stuff sometime that I use, but my hair is very, very thick, wavy. I can make it look curly, but I wear it straight. You know, I like to wear it. I like the smoothie look, so I don't know. And I do wear it up in a ponytail. When I was out today, I had it in a ponytail. And I'll probably have to put it in a bun when I go out and mow. Yeah, that's a good brand. I can't remember the name of the other brand that I used in Ulta, but it was a very good brand. It was very expensive, though. It was like $14 to $20 a bottle, but I can't afford that right now. So, and then I discovered that I tried different things and nothing worked. And then I tried that and it works. Well, I'm going to go to bed. Good night, friends. Stay cool. You too. Thank you for coming in. Pomeranian hugs. Keep your notifications on. I'll be on again. I'm going to probably end it. I should end it. We've been on about an hour and a half. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I told myself I'm only going to do the late streams on the weekends, but that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So, but yeah, so that's what we're supposed to be doing. But today was a special treat. So I tried coming on at 9:30, but I had a bunch of stuff I had to do. Thank you, MM. It was fun. Thank you so much. And Khloe says good night. Oops, I scared her. My baby Khloe over here. She's like, I'm tired, if you can tell. Did I miss anything else? Oh, that's a good idea. Anyway, thank you, everybody. This was a great chat. We had some great people come in. And I'm glad that you came in. I'll do more vertical horizontals and verticals. I'll do both. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Pomeranian hugs. And Khloe says hugs too. And peace. And have a good night. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, Khloe, and making an appearance. Yes, do you like this angle? I can do more of these angles like this. I figured that this would be easier than sitting in the chair. I didn't want to sit in the chair today. I don't know. It was the heat takes a lot out of you. Like I'm like really exhausted. I'm trying to put the fluids back into my body. Actually, I got a cup of tea, lemon tea to drink before I go to bed. Made some lemonade, and I got me some more water. Good night, everybody. Pomeranian hugs. Good night. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for all the likes.